Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Total War Pharaoh, and we are starting with cutscene.
Warriors, the people of the sea. The whole earth was emptied. No land could stand against their force. And then, like a whisper on the western wind, they were gone. Mighty Set, master of storms, shaker of the heavens. He had closed the door in the north, and the invaders came no more. By Ra's will, the world survived. At least, for now.
My duty remains the same.
So this cutscene was all about surviving the invasion of the sea peoples, so I guess the AI managed to finally finish off the last armies of the sea peoples that were invading them, I guess. So
what will fate bring?
Yeah, so the sea peoples are no
Bag
more.
of gold or bronze blade?
And for now we should focus on getting there.
March in column.
And I'm pretty getting like more certain than before that Netanyahu is preparing for war against me, because their ally is already here and he's plundering our territories, and there's this backup army over here as well, so we really need to take care of matters into our own hands. Where is this guy? Okay.
What's
so
next?
yeah, we
Die,
really need
Canaanite!
to finish off
Die,
everything
Canaanite!
here as soon as possible. And I guess this is the end to this faction.
Clearly, we are victorious.
So let's occupy and let's see. So yeah,
soldiers.
ambition fulfilled. We just destroyed the Sutu faction, which is
Sounds
great.
important.
We can destroy this building. This one has a higher level. Let's repair this one, and let's choose a commandment, and that will be definitely be the one with the boost of food production. And for this guy
Like the pillar.
also we will recruit a camel riders. Yeah, so what is the difference? So we will go for this
Bolster the
one.
ranks.
Or maybe not.
Pay attention,
I guess
recruit.
this is some kind
Or
of
die
like
later.
a ranged unit or something. I'm really not sure, but wait a second.
Take
No, we
them,
still
feed
can't
them, train them.
recruit the
Who here has military training? We shall recruit.
which one was I about to recruit? Let's go
Report
for
army
these guys.
status.
So we still can't recruit the legendary cavalry that is originally ours.
Calm and steady.
This guy is still waiting for the order to
Soldiers,
attack.
attention.
The Hattusa, Nabopolassa.
Master of the arts.
So we have to
Back to
move
your
him
posts.
to Nyssa to protect it. It just got sacked while you were away. outside of the video, so to speak. So
The future belongs to us.
we have to take care of them.
Touching me costs a hand.
With Nabu Palasa, the
listen.
one who carried the badass name.
10,000 correct
We
actions.
can try and take Korniaspa with this
Sound
guy.
battle horns.
And as you can see, we actually can. Oh, this was an interesting animation. I haven't seen that
We
before.
came out on top. I should retire someday.
Okay, so let's build a garrison, upgrade the main building, repair this one. Yeah, let's repair this one.
How long
And,
will the world
yeah, so
I take care of problems.
is there anything else we can do with some of our armies? I don't think there is, so let's see what other actions we can perform. First of all, we need to repair this one over here. Settlement upgrade available. Okay, let's go for a garrison and the production of all resources. And we are definitely not building any kind of outposts over here. This region is too unstable. So we will go for the same over here. Well, there's basically no other choice than that, because we already built a construction that does certain things, so we can only upgrade it.
I listen.
Okay, so he's still here and waiting for his orders. And I guess in the next turn we will just start the long-awaited war with the Egypt. So the funny thing will be that the Egypt and all of those coastal factions survived the invasion of the sea peoples, but they will not survive ours. And look at that. Are we? No, we can't win this battle unless we play it manually. But you know what? The odds are even enough for us to actually be able to pull this off, especially that their weight class is light, so why not just play it manually? So I'm doing a quick save, and I think there is a great chance for us to actually win this. We have medium class and heavy class units, so I think we should be fine. I don't want to jinx it, but let's just try to win this battle manually. So as you can see, the odds are pretty much evened. So I think we have pretty high chances of actually winning. But this flank over here is the weakest.
Fight with pride. Your general is under attack.
And we are turning those rivers red again.
Throwing spears.
Babylon will.
And why are our Javelineers shooting so rarely? I'm really not sure. Okay, and I also forgot, as always, about the goddamn skirmish mode. Okay, you guys go in there.
Axes.
You too.
I cannot be stopped.
So they just
Ready for battle.
broke
Victory is not possible.
Death from above.
underneath our strength. strikes, and our shields basically just stopped them. And I don't think their slingers are of much of a threat to us. The slings are pretty much useless against the armored units.
Axes! Strike them down! Javelin it!
2 warriors!
Okay, and they are standing idle.
Die today! Make the gods proud!
You guys can start shooting
March,
their
brothers!
general, if you can. Okay, so
Bound by duty!
it looks like... So they are losing decisively against our axemen, which is great.
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
Really?
2 warriors!
That is strange, because
For the 1,000 gods!
I haven't seen them shoot like almost at all.
I was born for this!
Let's send them into the battle in that case.
Son of Egypt! Make them
Okay, and you guys
tremble!
can start shooting right now.
I
They are
fear no
breaking
one!
really fast and terribly for them.
Destroy them! Primed for battle! Bound by duty!
So I guess the biggest
Fear me!
issue was with the
Victory
auto-resolve
beckons.
that the AI would most likely
Room
just
for success!
send in our forces like straight away out of the choke points that could work to
Axes!
our advantage,
Destroy
and you
them!
know, charge their slingers and all.
Spear throwers!
So maybe even with our like ranged units.
Throw
So
now!
Aim and fire!
so that is why the balance of power was this even.
Axes!
But their slingers, once they run out of ammo, they will be pretty much useless, honestly.
Shoot now! Aim and fire!
We can
All for
send
Egypt!
our general there,
Glory!
not like
Advancing!
out of the settlement, but this way.
All in step! Marksman! Victory
Look at that, a couple of volleys of our archers was enough to scare off their slingers.
Fight with pride! To glory!
Yeah, this battle is pretty much done.
Axes! Break them!
And as a couple of times before, I just
One of
don't
your units
understand
has depleted their ammunition.
what the AI does with our units, because look at that, this battle was pretty much not challenging at all.
Ready for battle! Break their spirit!
All we had to do was
Axes!
position ourselves at the choke
Strike with
points
purpose!
and make the most of our heavy units.
Soldiers of Hatti!
There's this
Strike them down!
general over here still,
To glory!
so he is the biggest threat for us for now. But once we send our general there,
Pushing on!
he will not be anymore of any threat basically.
We have no chance!
How many of
Your
them are there?
warriors are waiting.
5. Okay, so I guess one more kill and we can just leave them.
God preserve us!
You guys can go over there
Fire! axes!
So the river runs red again.
Kill them all!
And you guys, you know what? You can chase
March on!
those over
Your
there.
warriors have been routed.
God bless our bows!
So our Javelineers are running away from hand-to-hand combat.
Purpose!
No surprise there, they are fighting against their general.
Fear me!
I expect him to be more of a challenge than any other unit.
You break our kingdom!
I try to turn on some kind of camera, like more cinematic one. What I can do is okay, so what are our archers doing? Just
Your warriors are
chasing
wavering.
blindly.
I'm getting out of here!
They die today!
And it looks like their units don't know what they want to do, pretty much, because they are running back and forth.
Victory is within your grasp.
Shoot now! Kill them all! I'm not
Okay,
safe here.
so that looks pretty bad now.
Stay away from them!
We will turn on the skirmish mode for those guys over there.
For Pharaoh's glory!
Something happened that they momentarily broke. I don't really know what happened.
Get away! Put their eyes out!
Spears! They die today!
Your warriors are wavering.
There's two.
No! Death will not take me! The gods guide us! Gods guide my hand! Fools!
Okay, you know what, guys? You can just go over there, I guess.
Break their
We'll
spirits!
definitely not catch up to those enemies
I
there.
don't knock!
Okay, and
Hack
I'll
and
just turn on
slash!
the melee mode for our archers. Oh, so that was pretty weird. I guess it was like
Stop right there.
they just took some losses
Knight and
and,
slugging
you know,
through this
broke.
Kill them
You
all!
guys can
Cut them up
chase
close.
them.
Son of Egypt! Might and glory!
You should do that as well, to thin their ranks as much as possible and look at the amount of bodies that are here. I can't imagine such places in the real world battles, because you would stumble on the bodies of the fallen enemies and your companions, so this would just like mount up over time if you fought in a choke point like that. So this would be a really weird thing, and you would have to still watch not only your enemy but also your feet, not to step on some sword or scythe or whatever. I don't know why our...
The enemy general has
Oh,
perished.
because they are armored, that is why they can't catch up to their
Your warriors are wavering.
their units. Okay, so this battle is done. And look at that, it was supposed to be a valiant defeat, and we turned it into a close victory. So we took only 250 losses, and we stopped them with our garrison. So I don't really know what the AI plan was, but look at that. We took like 4 times more of the enemies. Well, we killed 4 times more of the enemies than we took losses. So that is a really good outcome, I guess. And we'll go for replenishment. Nobody knows if they attack us again soon. Yeah, let's trade out actions because we do not have
the burden of my duty
anything
for
to
a
do
long time.
there anyway on the court. Our Palasa,
I shall bring a new era to the
you
whole
are
world.
getting rid of
battlefield
those guys,
awaits.
so we are not losing and even severely wounding any of our units.
Clearly, we are victorious.
So let's take prisoners.
Return to your homes.
Okay.
Future belongs to us.
And I really wonder
Battle positions.
if he will be able to reach
Engage
him.
the enemy.
The arrow suggests that he will be able to, so that would be incredible. And he actually can, so that's just really great. Okay, so let's replenish this time. They offer too little for their prisoners. And you know what, you can go there.
Sound marching horns.
And maybe we'll be able to take Tuana next turn. I guess we'll see. They still have some more settlements over here because the border between 2 regions over here is red on both sides. The line between those regions.
I have carried the burden
Who is
of my
this guy?
duty for a long time.
Is this like... This guy is spawning like randomly or something? I don't know. And I definitely do not want him on our territories, but we'll have to find out first what is his power and if he has any territories. So the faction's name is Sheridan, so let's find out more about it. Sheridan. Let me find it. Okay, it's over
Prosper
here.
at all costs. You dare enter my presence. Pirating for profit.
Okay, so it looks like because it's the Horde, not the Horde, but the Nomad faction, they probably, this is their only army, I guess, and the balance of power would also suggest that, so I guess I'm just going to declare the war on them. Unless, yeah, I guess this is their only
We are now
army,
at war.
basically,
Battle position!
and they do not have any settlement, I think. I guess we'll see. So we are still winning, taking some casualties, but it doesn't matter as long as we win. So let's replenish our forces and let's see if this faction... So there was no information about this faction being destroyed, so I guess there are some remnants somewhere and they will come soon from one direction or another. And by the way, this guy that controlled the Kornias, but where is he? And what faction was it? So Thini.
Companion of
They are
Ares.
somewhere over there, so I guess we can
All right, let's get it over
sign a
with.
peace treaty with them, exactly, because they are too far away anyway. Okay, and I wonder if we sign a peace treaty with them, will the Phrygia, Ascanian Phrygia, also follow? I'm really not sure. So I don't want to risk it because I'm pretty sure it will actually follow. But I want to conquer. Where are you, Nabopolassar?
Everybody
A
has their
couple
duty.
more of the territories to punish them. Like 2 settlements that are over here. So we are not signing a peace treaty just yet.
I have carried the burden of my
So
duty for a long
Burnaburias is
time.
here. And he's ready for some fighting. Okay,
Everybody has
so
their duty.
let's just move him somewhere over there
Send scouts ahead.
and put us in. You
I
were
have carried the burden of my
about to
duty for a
come
long
here.
time.
So I see that the Netahu army moved. Also the Ashmunazar's army did. So right now we will actually
Here I go again.
trespass their territories instead. And they are over here. Are they at war with this settlement? And wasn't there like another settlement that was called Kadesh and it's under our control somewhere? I think there was. Anyway,
I have
Zamama.
carried the burden of my duty for a long time.
You will have to wait one more turn. Just one more turn, I promise. This time I'm
Sounds
serious
important.
about it. And also you,
Assume
vampire
regular
guy.
duties.
So, royal decree available. And we are going for this one over here. So, yeah, that is our choice. Constructions available. Okay, some food production. Let's go for this construction over here. We still have plenty of wood, so we don't need another construction for now that provides us with extra wood. So Nyssa, I believe, is pretty safe now because we just fought off some people there, some armies, and it looks like there is a rebellion closing in, the imminent rebellion. So Hattusa, where is it? It's over here.
Duty
So I
awaits.
guess we are pretty much forced to attack the Hattusa this time because we want to prevent the
How
rebellion
long will
from
the
happening.
world last?
So
Bag of gold or bronze blade?
actually we will just start this war right now.
Universal Lord.
And let's see. So this guy here is
I will
pretty
defend my
ready.
home.
Oh, and close. So, but from what I see, this
I
army
will
over
carve out a
here,
legacy.
those 2 armies over here, are too far away to take any of our own settlements. But, you know, just in case, I'm just going to do a save. War with Netanyahu. Okay. Just in case. And
I take care of
let's
problems.
start this war. It is the moment we were all waiting for a long time. And look at that, how many factions will join in. Unless they just like decline.
I will crush you into dirt!
Okay, they didn't decline, so
Move to attack.
let's see if we can actually come
No,
out of this
my word is
victorious. And we can't take this settlement anyway, so
We have them now.
we will have to wait one more turn.
Bag of
And
gold
that
or
means
bronze blade.
we have to move. Well, we can either move him to
10,000
Kornaspa, and I
correct
think this would be
actions.
like the best option
Better than
right
sleeping
now.
outside.
If we can only reach it, because it could possibly prevent, yeah, the rebellion. So this is all that had to be done,
Engage the enemy.
instead I just started a war. Well, this
Arm
war
and
would
steady.
happen next turn anyway,
Soldiers, stand ready.
so that doesn't really matter. Okay, and those guys took their first
We
loss.
won a fair victory.
They lost their first settlement.
Another year, another campaign.
Okay. And is
Always
there
ready.
anything else we can do? So it looks like
Everybody
looks
has their
like
duty.
we can't actually. So let's just end this then and see what is the response of the Netanyahu and its allies. I just hope that Putur Sinda will actually survive. But look at that, the balance of power with Netanyahu is to our advantage. And I think that all of the forces combined, all of the powers of the Netanyahu and its allies combined, could be pretty even compared to strength of our country. So, Putusin.
King to all.
Okay. We will start with taking care of this
Soldiers,
garrison
attention!
because it will most likely,
No one escapes.
well, not even most likely, but certainly it would prove an inconvenience in taking the
You
Damascus.
earned this one, soldiers.
Let's replenish our forces.
My orders are to take you away.
Let's sack it. And
Universal Lord.
attack this
Sound
unit
battle
over here,
horns.
because it most likely will be backed up, and we will actually we will drag them out of the walls. Look at that. Again, those units are, their weight class is light, but their lethality is high, and they are strong against shields. So this is really not good, because most of our units are shielded, but they also have high lethality. So you know what, we can also try and play this battle manually, but unfortunately for us, we don't have any kind of well, the cavalry, which is really too bad. But you know what, we will actually try and win this battle. So we should focus on, well, they don't have shields, so we must make the most of our ranged units, and we must focus on those Habiru raiders. So they shouldn't be hard to find, considering they are the only ones that have this icon. So I guess we will just have to aim at them first. So let's just start this battle and see how it goes. So we are here, and it is as I anticipated, meaning this guy will run away to his fellow men. So we will go there and we'll see if we can actually win this battle. So let's move our ranged units as well.
On we go.
Maybe you know what they are. Let's pause this. Let's change our tactic, meaning go back to where you were, or just stop where you are right now. And you guys also. Why didn't it take them into consideration? Okay, so you guys stop there, because they are moving in a lot faster than I expected them to. So that is why I do what I'm doing right now. So let's resume. It's probably because of the number of chariots they have. Unless they are just, you know, taking their positions because we are the ones that are attacking them. But I guess we'll see in time.
We'll take care of them.
It almost looks like they are trying to circle around, and they are moving in their chariots pretty close. So
Time to move. Prime for
let's. So yeah, they are moving in. So they are the ones who attack in the battle, at least. Let's move them a little to this side, those guys, the archers, the slingers, I mean. And we definitely... Oh yeah, right. So we still have to turn off the skirmish mode, as usual. What unit is run away? So, one unit at a time. Okay, so you guys turn off skirmish mode.
Your hidden units stand
Let's
revealed.
see if our swordsman can stop them.
Marksman.
Okay, skirmish mode. Turn off. Turn off. And that should be all. So you guys, like, line up. You should too. And maybe let's send our general to deal with this chariot over there as soon as possible.
Blades.
But they are dealing some real damage to us.
Guide us. Time to move. On we go!
Probably because of some kind of charge.
On the move!
Okay, General, go back.
After the old king!
And
Your
we
foe's
want
hidden units stand revealed.
our... What is this unit? Okay, we definitely want
We can do it!
slingers and our archers to aim at those guys first. They are definitely the most
Fight with
dangerous
pride.
ones.
There they are! Dead men walking!
Expect a painful delivery!
Axes!
Spearman! Grown for success!
Death from above!
And it looks like we have to
Watch
move
out!
some of our men there.
On the move!
Axes!
Okay,
No
let's
hesitation!
send them there as well.
Step by step!
Break them!
Your
Strike
warriors are wavering.
with procession! Take their heads!
Fight with pride!
No! I cannot fall like this!
Nothing can stop us!
You are a waste of my time! Nothing you say will stop me! Arrows not!
Those guys are really
Pride for
dangerous.
battle!
So I'm talking about, of course,
Archers!
there's
Fire!
men with high lethality.
Spearmen! Rend their flesh!
I think our spearmen should be
warriors have been
fine
routed.
against their chariots.
Even children can fight better! Talk is cheap, fool! Nothing can stop us!
Look
Room
at
for
all
success.
of those arrows flying around everywhere.
Get back! Tear through them! Ready to taste the hurt? No hesitation!
The gods guide us!
Your warriors
to
are
move.
wavering.
Step by step!
Okay, so I
with
guess
pride.
this battle is pretty much done for,
Room for
honestly,
success!
because just look at
Bludgeon them!
the casualties we just took.
Aim and fire!
The gods guide us!
We are doing pretty well over here,
Axes.
but
Fight
our
with
left flank
pride! Here
is
they
in
come!
big trouble,
Spearmen! Victory beckons!
and
No
our
shake on
general
this blade.
is in danger now.
Here I come! Spearman! Make
By the gods, your
proud!
warriors are rallying.
Sling the rubble! Room for success! Axes! Make the gods proud! Swing at them!
Okay, maybe what is remaining of our
God bless our
ranged
bows.
units can
Your
actually
warriors have been routed.
kill some of those Habiru raiders.
I will never surrender! How could it end like this?
Get back!
But I guess this is how this battle ends. So
Embrace your fury!
there are still
Your
some of our
warriors are
units
wavering.
standing over there, standing their ground.
Fight with pride!
Once we take enough losses,
Face my wrath!
they will just break,
Break them!
even though they have plenty of health,
Face my wrath!
especially with our
Spearmen!
general away from the battlefield now.
By the gods, your warriors are rallying.
Strike with precision!
Withdraw now!
Axes!
Watch it! They're flanking us!
Yeah, that was
Prime
That is
for
it.
battle!
they will still take some of them with them to the grave, but yeah, they are losing decisively, so
Your warriors have been routed.
if we won this battle, this would be an epic victory,
Spearmen!
because look at
There's no
the
turning
scale
around.
of this battle.
Embrace your fury!
Primed for battle! Tremble before us!
I'm not staying here!
Axe!
They just got completely surrounded,
Your
so I
warriors
guess
are wavering.
they will just die real soon.
We must retreat! We march! Spearmen!
And that will be all. We
must
took
retreat!
enough casualties to
We must
for our
retreat!
units to run away. So it was a valiant defeat, but it was a defeat. So we took great losses over there. We lost 4 units, I think, 5 even, 6 perhaps. But I guess we'll see. So our army actually survived, which is pretty impressive,
people who bother me!
even though we failed in the battle.
Sun
But
King of all!
I don't think they, I just hope
I
they
got
will
my
not
own
be able
map.
to catch up to us.
King of the universe!
And yeah, I just recruited another unit of the High Royal Guard,
King to all!
and it looks like we are fine. So we will have to wait for
I have
Burnaburias
carried the burden of my
to
duty for a
have
long time.
any chances to take
Another day
Damascus.
on the road.
So we have to arm ourselves in patience, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Battle
Let's see.
position.
So the Hattusa
Die, Canaanite!
can be taken now, as you can see. So let's do that.
Stability is good to a point.
Okay.
We won a fair victory.
And we need to first repair this building over here before we can, you know, convert it to our religion. What else can we build here? This one that provides us with extra food production, and this one as well, some boost to food production, wood production, and that will be all for Hattusa for now. And where are
I shall
some
bring a new
of
era
our
to the whole
generals?
world.
So this guy is coming from somewhere, I don't even know from where. Where does he spawn his army?
Duty calls.
I'm really not sure. But for now, we
Back to your
just
posts.
go
Engage
for
the enemy.
the garrison, and look at that, how many people are out
Sound
there.
battle horns.
No wonder they are spamming so many armies.
Our resolve is unyielding.
Okay, let's maybe sack
Shamash
it
has
for
blessed
now,
me.
and let's see if we can
Everybody has their duty.
defeat them outside of the
Battlefield
walls.
awaits.
It's a Cadmean victory, but look at that. So their weight class is light, and the most dangerous units are in this army, so right now we will
No,
just
I
have
do not
to
like this.
retreat, and I'm not risking it.
Concealment
I can
orders.
still
Sound marching horns. Hide yourselves.
well attack
Soldiers, attention. Prepare for march.
one army at a time.
Traverse this area.
But just look at how many units they have. It's incredible. And Nixumu.
I have carried the
Can you,
burden
like,
of my duty for a
Take
long
care
time.
of this guy over here. No, you can't. But you can go back to our territories. So do that. And you will help Nabopolassa in his conquest.
I have carried
Okay.
the burden of my duty
you-
for a long time.
You can also move. Let's choose the food producing construction. You can also go like away from what you are, from where you are right now. Let's construct this instantly, and just to be sure
Everybody
that
has their
there is no rebellion. And why is it that let's okay, and let's convert this building as well. So we had to do some extreme measures. We had to like build instantly 4 shrines to prevent this province from rebellion.
Sounds important.
So you can go over
This is
there.
our destination.
We definitely need you there. And
Like the
Dimitrescu.
pillar.
Okay, you're the one who is moving. So commandment available. Let's pick the Royal Gardens as usual. Unassign skill points.
Calm and steady.
Okay. And that will be all for this episode. And also this turn and this episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. 2 battles in 1 video, not too bad. And I hope I'll see you next time. So see you around.